This week on the Anime Alchemist podcast, Kids Dub just like postponed the like global phenomenon that One Piece could have been.
Honestly, lately, because the dub has been so accessible for all the seasonal anime coming out, like the episode that is dubbed will drop at the same time as the subbed episode. So I've been watching stuff dubbed too.
Do you have like a favorite underrated anime, something like, you know, people don't talk about enough, or something you're just like, motherfucker, y'all need to be watching this?
Y'all sleep on this.
Yeah, dude, if I've learned anything, Jujutsu Kaisen wants its fans to be bipolar. It's the sheer fact that you watched Dragon Ball Z on Toonami as a kid is the only thing saving you from me being mean.
Who's that?
I gotta. Okay, now I'm ready. Welcome back to the Anime Alchemist podcast. My name is Emery.
My name is Gary.
Today we are joined by a new friend and a special guest. You may know them as I refer to them as Real Life Foxy, but that's just me. Some of you may know her as Shayna. So everybody give her a round of applause. Appreciate you for coming on today.
Glad to be here.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, whether you guys are listening on Spotify, Google, Apple Podcast. Maybe you guys are checking us out on YouTube. Drops every Thursday. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. And if you guys don't know, spoiler warning. And spoiler warning can get you 10% off on some G Fuel. And you can use our link in our description for additional discounts. Now let's talk about some anime. The first thing when we have guests on, especially that are creators in the anime manga space, we like to find out what got you into anime and manga.
Ooh. Honestly, Dragon Ball, I think, was the first one that really got me into it.
Okay.
When I was in, like, elementary school.
Okay. Were you like a Toonami kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Relatable. I can't like,
Yeah,
I'm so happy right now. That's exactly the same for me. If I like recall, like I might register Pokemon technically being, I guess, like the first, but like Dragon Ball definitely was like the thing that I think like set like the domino down.
Astro Boy, bro.
Oh,
that was
shit.
the first.
That's true. It wasn't until later that I actually like watched Astro Boy though.
It was just it was mixed in there with those Saturday morning cartoons, like actual cartoons, but then they were like, and Astro Boy. Like, okay, whatever that is, it's cool.
So were you like a consistent weeb from that moment, or were you like somebody who like, as you got older, you kind of like didn't know what you were into?
So it started with Dragon Ball, and then, like, I did have those big periods of I didn't watch any anime.
Same.
And then it kind of came back full circle.
Same.
So, like, eventually after Dragon Ball, like, a few years later, it became, like, Soul Eater. And then Ouran Host Club. And then another pause, and then got me to One Piece and where I'm at now watching, like, all these other ones.
Nice. That's actually super relatable.
For you,
yeah,
probably.
me, big time.
I've just been consistently have just consumed anime. This is very off topic. Is that a Pedro Pascal pillow? Okay, I thought that's what that was. This is pretty cool.
Respect. No. We got. He's daddy. Like.
Yeah, I was like, is that? I'm pretty sure that is.
Love Pedro Pascal.
I respect that.
You're like low key. I like just from
just
like
got
the
culture,
backshot,
bro.
You got culture, and you're low key just a perfect person for this guest or for this podcast. Like you like One Piece, you like Star Wars, you like Pedro Pascal. Like what?
And she also likes
I
Pokemon.
like a little bit of
And she like yeah, and that we're the same. Like if you look at the back of our whole shot,
I was
there's
eyeing it up. I got the Bulbasaur up there.
yeah. We got
Chilling.
we have like a Pusheen somewhere. Not by our choice, but we do have it.
Back up here. I don't think it's very visible.
No, I hide it on purpose. Man, we went off topic. That was my bad. But no, I actually relate because
I did that. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
No, it's fine. Because like I remember, I was the same way. I watched Dragon Ball. I watched some anime like when I was really young, and then like there was like a really significant gap where I think I just watched things here and there. but then like I have significant memories where I would like spend summers with him, and he'd be like, let's watch this, and we would watch High School of the Dead, and then he'd be like, did you like that? I'm like, yeah, I really like that. He's like, cool, now let's watch Soul Eater. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like he was like he's like, we were just watching it randomly in the middle of like the series, and he's like, do you like this? And I was like, yeah, no, I really like this. He's like, okay, well then we're gonna start this from the beginning. I was like, okay.
I think then we watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep.
Like we just, when he would come over in the summer, I was just like, so there's a lot of good animes we should watch. And it's super accessible now. That was when Netflix like actually started to put some anime on there. It was a little more accessible. You didn't have to go to Crunchyroll. But that was also when Crunchyroll was like a pirating site.
Yeah.
People don't talk about that. People don't talk about how Crunchyroll used to be like Kiss Anime. That nothing was licensed. They pirated everything, and then they just got big enough to be able to officially license stuff.
That's
Now they're owned by Sony.
wow. You know, that's a story to be told. Somebody needs to write a movie about that kind of shit. Somebody should make
Crazy,
an anime
bro.
about it.
Oh my god.
But then like no, then there was like a really big period where I didn't watch any anime, and then I moved to Texas and I reconnected with him, and he was like, "You should really watch One Piece, bro." I'm like, it's kind
At
of
that
long.
point, I had been indoctrinated.
Oh, yeah,
I'd been watching for years, keeping up.
He would, yeah. At that point, it was no.
And
If you were-
there was no hope. Like he was gonna watch it eventually.
Yeah, he was very, very persistent. It was crazy.
See, for me, I feel like I knew One Piece was around since I was a really little kid because my cousin was really, really big on anime and she had the One Piece games. I didn't know what it was as a kid, so I was playing the games, but I never watched the show. My
Oh,
manager at my work right now, she's the one that was like, watch One Piece. I was like, oh, I recognize this. And that's how it.
okay, that's
That's
cool.
funny.
That's a fun. That's
That's funny. Did you ever see it on like 4Kids or anything?
No, but I've seen the dub for the 4Kids. It was kind of terrifying to me.
yo, Yago,
It's like so terrible that it's good. It's one of those things. It's like culturally, it happened, and I'm kind of happy it did. It's just on the record.
Hey man, I think 4Kids dub just like postponed the like global phenomenon that One Piece could have been.
Yeah, they were like, no, hold them back.
Seriously, like think about it. If One Piece had been done right originally, like I can't imagine what the anime industry would be like right now.
Yeah, no, I agree. What's crazy too is whenever they like actually started voicing or like doing like a normal dub, it took them forever to go back and redo it.
Yeah. I forgot about that. You told me that. That's
Yeah.
like, really lazy. But
Do you watch anime mainly subbed or dubbed? Subbed?
no, I heard dub.
Dubbed? Okay, no, it's okay. I'm not judging. Honestly, lately, because the dub has been so accessible for all the seasonal anime coming out, like the episode that is dubbed will drop at the same time as the subbed episode. So I've been watching stuff dubbed too. It's convenient. Like I don't have to wait. I don't have to postpone the story so I can hear it in English, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's 3 series that are doing it, and they're all solid animes, and it's just like, how are they doing this?
I don't know.
Like
I'm not gonna question
I'm not-
it. I appreciate it.
Yes. Every day that I get to like see a brand new episode and it's in English, it's like Christmas.
What's crazy, bro, is like Crunchyroll has all kinds of dubs on there.
Oh yeah.
Like the one that always like makes me angry because I upload that one the most is like it's like Japanese, English, and then Hindi.
Yeah.
Right, and it just makes me angry because sometimes I'll see like, oh, new uploads, right, and then I'm like, bitch.
It's in Hindi.
It's just a Hindi episode. It's not new.
There's like I keep on wanting Bartender God of Glass to be English dubbed, and it always says like it'll say sub and dub, and I'll go and I'll look and it's like Hindi dubbed, and I'm like, motherfucker.
That or it'll be like a Dutch, like a
Yeah.
Dutch, and you're like, why? Why is this?
So now I kind of have a really difficult question for you. Well, okay, we consider it a difficult question just because like we struggle with it pretty often.
Okay.
Do you have a top 5 anime?
Top 5? Like a top 5 list? Just...
Yeah, like your top 5 favorite.
Okay, One Piece is number 1.
Okay, respect.
Yeah,
Let's
agreed.
say Trigun is number 2.
Ooh, okay.
JJK,
Okay.
Soul Eater, and then My Hero.
All right.
I like that list.
Okay. So I gotta ask, did you like the remake of Trigun?
Honestly, I'm not caught up on pretty much any anime I'm watching. I'm gonna preference that now. I'm kind of like, whatever my mood is, I go towards that show to keep watching and binge it a little bit. So I actually finished the remake of Trigun, but I'm still watching the original.
Oh, okay.
It makes no
Well,
sense.
I mean, but
that's the order
you
I'm kinda
clearly
going.
enjoyed it then. So I guess that kind of answers the question. So good to know. I haven't given it a chance. I hadn't given the remake a chance. So I just figured like, yeah, that's your number 2. Figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
That's got
I
me.
do enjoy it.
That's solid though. I mean, if it was good enough to like, I mean, encourage you to watch the original. I mean,
Yeah.
it did its job.
Actually, I did discover Trigun mostly from that, like the remake, because I was seeing all the edits on TikTok, and I was like, okay, what's this? This is kind of interesting.
Okay.
Like, oh, I've seen this. It's a little different, but I've seen this.
Yeah.
Um.
I tried to watch them both at the same time. It didn't go that.
Okay. I get that. I get that.
Do you read the manga for My Hero at all?
No, I'm not much of a manga reader. I kind of have I collect the books though, because I work in a thrift store. So like they come in all the time, so I'm just like, just keep grabbing and adding to it.
That's fair.
I respect it. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
Having a physical copy of your favorite story is not a bad thing.
Mm-mm.
But I do try and read it too on occasion.
Okay.
I'm
Trust
trying
me.
to collect all of One Piece right now, which is not a good idea, but you know what? Here we are.
It's a black
I
hole.
have a good amount. Yeah, it is a black hole.
I'm just gonna wait till it ends, and they come out with like the One Piece
Super
big
box set.
special limited edition box. I'll just get that. It's like the One Piece edition.
What if?
All in one piece.
Well, I heard
One
they
big book.
That'd be insane.
they broke a world record by doing like the first 100 chapters, and they put it into a single book, and it is like now like the biggest comic book in the world.
Is it like longer than
It's super long. It's like
that poor spine?
yeah, that, I mean, just Oda breaking records left and right.
How did they do that?
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
How do you even
It's too
read
much.
that? Like,
You see, like you just like
you don't. It's just for looks. They
It's-
were
yeah,
like,
it's-
we're gonna do this just to do it.
just to do it. Okay, so if you say you're not caught up with most of the anime you're watching, now I know this, and just for the people listening, how far are you in One Piece?
I am actually about to start Whole Cake.
To start Whole Cake?
Yeah, I didn't even start Whole Cake. I'm just like finished Zoe, and I'm kind of in that like in between right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been
That's
spoiled
fair.
a whole bunch. I've been spoiled a whole bunch about Whole Cake, so I know Sanji's backstory all that.
Oh.
I've been spoiled. I know.
Oh, it's definitely still worth the watch.
Oh God,
I'll tell
yes.
you
I'm still
that.
gonna watch it.
It's like this arc takes a whole tone shift that like we don't really have happen often at all, really.
And it has one of the best openings in One Piece.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, like I remember us watching this, we were like, "Fuck!" I'm you get emotional watching the opening, and it's
I was like, Mom, come here, come watch this.
oh God. Okay, and so what are your thoughts going forward after like what you've seen in Zoe?
I'm just really excited. I'm not gonna lie, when I was in Zoe the whole time, I was just like, I really just want to see Whole Cake. I'm not gonna lie. I know there's a lot of important.
And now she's not
information.
watching it.
I know. I mean, I'm still watching. I was watching last night.
Okay. She was probably like, shit, these guys are One Piece lovers, man. I'm gonna have
go
to
watch an episode.
That's funny.
How did you feel about Chopper not being special anymore after they revealed Minx? I was like, oh, cool. Beppo's probably just a polar bear that was trained to be able to talk. No, there are human animals out there.
I mean, Chopper's still special because he can change his form. So.
I mean, but he can't Sulong for. Whoa. Never mind.
This is a dangerous game.
Yeah, it is. It really is. You're right.
You guys
He definitely does have forms, but I'm just saying.
Animal people are crazy.
I think Minx, they have Electro.
Yeah.
You at least saw that, right?
You saw you saw how like the minks have like weird like electricity abilities and stuff.
Probably because of the static that their fur generates.
Uh-huh.
They really specified like we won't eat something if it has fur.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I don't doubt that it's like a static electricity thing.
Mm-hmm. What did okay, so like I know you were like really pumped to get to Whole Cake, but like what did you think about the it's the Pirate Ninja Samurai Alliance? Yeah. What'd you think of that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, no.
Okay. I gotta ask something real quick. If you've been spoiled for Whole Cake, have you not been spoiled for what comes after?
No, I've been spoiled for pretty much mostly everything. Because my coworkers are all ahead.
Oh, assholes.
That's fucked up.
I mean, they asked permission. I was like, I don't. Just tell me.
No. You tell them to come talk to us.
Yeah.
So I don't ruin your enjoyment. That is horrible. That is equivalent to what happened to me.
Oh, that dude just running in on you and being like, "Hey, Stars."
Yeah, walking out. It was a girl actually, but
Oh. It's so fucked.
it was. She was like, he dies.
Like what?
Like, end of this arc, he's gonna be dead. I was like, what? Don't talk to me ever again.
Yeah, your coworkers suck. They may have like told you to like get into it, but God, man, they're supposed to. Where's the
No, they
we're the
asked
purists.
permission. They're like, I really want to tell you. I was like, honestly, I can see you really want to tell me. So just tell me. I'm gonna watch it anyway. Just tell me.
How did you feel about the road poneglyph reveal?
Do you remember the big red
The
poneglyph?
red poneglyph?
Yeah, the big red one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How'd you feel
That
about
was
that
cool.
reveal? Like we're getting so close to our goal now, and they started explaining like, oh, you need 4, and then you'll find the coordinates. I was like, shut up, we're that close.
Like Luffy,
And like,
Loki,
it still feels far away, but like we are so close. I'm scared for the series to end.
I know.
The only thing I'll have to live for after that is my cats.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have a Rottweiler named Zelda. Oop, and then a little Shih Tzu Don Loki.
Love both of those names. Mm-hmm. You a Zelda fan?
I mean, clearly.
A little bit.
Okay.
Little bit. I do play it.
What do
I
you?
just thought the name was also fitting for her, so it's just like, it just fits right.
Which Zelda games have you played? If you don't mind me asking.
Currently, I'm playing the newer ones.
Breath of the Wild
Tears
and.
the Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Have you played any other like older ones?
I have not.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just
I
asking.
know
I'm
I
a
probably should. I know I probably should.
yeah. I'm a big fucking Zelda nerd. So is he.
Only one I would recommend is the Minish Cap for Game Boy.
Skyward Sword.
Okay.
Oh, you can get Skyward Sword if you're playing. I'm guessing you're playing. I'm sorry. I think you can get Minish Cap for it as well.
On what?
For the Switch.
I mean, if you have an iPhone Delta emulator, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just play it on your phone.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, you can just get emulators for them now.
Yeah, they have a Game Boy emulator that's free, and you can just download the game online, and it'll run it on it. You can play on your phone.
Game Boy, probably.
Oh well, there you go. Peak. I also recommend if you got a GameCube, play Wind Waker.
Which one?
Wind Waker.
That one's a classic.
Okay.
Actually.
It's a classic.
Okay, cool.
Did you know they made like multiple sequels to that universe,
Oh yeah.
but like the majority of them were for 3DS?
Yes, I did.
You remember the train ones?
I fucking.
I never thought that I'd enjoy Zelda with trains, but it was good.
See, I wasn't like the greatest anime watcher as a teenager, okay? But like when it came to nerdy ass fucking games, all over that shit. Except Pokemon. That's all him. You want to talk Pokemon? That's your fucking guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, recently I like rewatched all of it, and it took me a long time, but I had to use like every streaming service under the sun to watch it all.
It was funny.
And there'd be like 2 seasons of one series on one streaming service, and then the other 3 would be on a different streaming service. Yeah.
Make it easy.
No, it was not.
I want to do a game with you one day where we're just going to be like, I'm going to throw a number out there, and I wanted to know if you know what Pokemon it is. 371.
I don't know that one. all I know is that's Gen 3. No, that's probably Gen 4.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's
I
Gen
mean,
4.
I think like when he gets to that point, yeah, bro, peak Pokemon Master, bro. That's the goal.
See, I just don't know the later generations. Like when people are like Gen 9, I'm like, God, we were one more away from 10. When are you gonna stop?
Starting to turn to iPhones, bro. It's the iPhone of Pocket Monsters.
And see what sucks is they on Netflix they did a series called Journeys, and it is like the perfect Pokemon anime. You're just region hopping back and forth. They're highlighting some of the best, most iconic Pokemon and like areas from the games and the shows, and like bring back characters. It's amazing. But if they continue adding Pokemon, there will never be something that could functionally work like that on like a gaming capacity. Because otherwise, it's just gonna be overstuffed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how boring would it be running into the grass and it's a different, like, basic little thing every time from, like, every region, and it's just all crammed into one area? It just doesn't sound appealing.
Mm-hmm. No, wow, I never thought about it like that. It does kind of make the gaming system really fucking difficult.
And that's why I only try to complete Pokédexes for Gen 5 and down.
Okay.
Those are the games where you could do it.
Everything else, it just becomes too convoluted.
Yeah.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. So, okay, we know like your top 5. Now, I think it's always important to highlight the underdogs. Do you have like a favorite underrated anime, something like people don't talk about enough, or something you're just like, motherfucker, y'all need to be watching this?
Y'all sleep on this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched a whole I haven't expanded that much because I've been trying to catch up on like the big names.
Okay, I get that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know fully. My managers are all giving me a list of more to watch, so I have so many I have to go through.
Okay, this is our moment, Gary. What do we add to that list?
Oh, yes.
Bunny Lord, you got anything?
What's that one that came out recent? Pluto.
Oh my
Watch
God.
Pluto.
Yeah, watch Pluto on Netflix.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. Like, brace yourself a little bit. There's a little bit of a.
It's a tearjerker.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get through sometimes, but it's really good.
Hey.
It's 8 episodes long. Each episode is maybe an hour.
Okay.
Really high quality animation. You can watch it subbed or dubbed, and it's on Netflix.
Hey, she's got JJK in her top 5.
I just
so,
wanted an easy recommendation,
Well, yeah.
but it is like like low key that should win awards.
It should. But I'm sure she's like, she's used to not getting attached to characters, so that's a good recommendation.
God.
Who did you say rest in peace to?
Nani.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary.
Oh, what? That's sick. Yeah, I'm so sad he died.
Same.
I'm a.
Make a Funko of him and give me the chase of him burnt.
Oh my God! I'm gonna get a Funko of him, right? And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm just gonna paint the top red and give it to you.
I hate you. I loved him.
Oh,
Even
and
the
you
way
know,
he
dude.
went out like a gangster.
I'll paint like the inside of the box like red, like splatter.
Bro, he turned to him
So
and
it
said,
looks like he popped from inside the box.
"It's your turn."
It's a gangster way to go out.
Oh, no, he went out like a G.
Are you flipping me off?
We're both upset. You just caused emotional damage. He's over here crying from laughing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh
God, you're an asshole.
dude.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Do you have for the longest time? So I was a manga reader, and I knew about that for a while. And it was like after I'm pretty sure like as I read it or like after I read it, Gary was very like adamant, being like, "Man, I really like Nanami," and I'm like, "You do?" Like, yeah, it's like my favorite character. Like, he's such a badass. Like, he knew so much about Nanami. I was just like, fuck, man. And I hid that from him until the day it came, and I was like, hey, whatever you do not watch that episode without me. And he's like, okay. And I was like, don't, just stay the fuck off the internet. Just wait till you get out home. We're gonna watch that episode together. He's like, okay. By the end of it, I was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I hid that
was-
from him for
It
years.
was a rough episode. I had to watch it twice. I had to like go back and see him die to just make sure it's like, oh no, it did actually happen. Okay.
And then immediately afterwards, though, his attitude changed immediately. He was like,
Fuck him up! Fuck him up!
He was so aggressive.
It's like we got our revenge right after.
Like, dude, if I've learned anything, Jujutsu Kaisen wants its fans to be bipolar.
Honestly.
Like, they want
He's
you to be like,
playing with our emotions. It's like
so
everybody
hard.
hates him.
Gege's a dick, bro.
No. He's just talented. You're like pissed off about it.
Also, if you guys
Just let him take you for the ride.
for the manga readers, if you guys haven't heard, Gege is taking a break for his health. So,
Yeah, leave him alone, you assholes.
yeah, for real. Oh my god.
Fucking
I
play
didn't
that
have-
clip of the dude who defending Britney. Leave him alone. He didn't do anything. Okay.
Oh my god. So you should watch Pluto.
Okay. Well, that's my recommendation. What was yours? Because I'm sure you would recommend
Write
something
these down.
different.
Oh man, that's honestly, it's kind of.
I mean,
Huh?
oh man,
Oh,
how did
yeah.
we not recommend that?
That
How
is
did I
it.
not say
That's
that?
mine. I got it. Okay.
World
Magi. What the?
I'm sorry.
I'm not surprised. You should watch Magi. Yeah, Magi.
Magi Labyrinth of Magic.
Mhm.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah, that's the first season, and then
It's
and then the
it's
second one's
20
Kingdom of Magic.
25 episodes,
Mhm.
I think. They're dubbed and subbed too. You can watch it on
Oh.
Netflix. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. The dub is phenomenal, but the
It's-
artwork
Oh,
is immaculate.
it's and like, if you were ever gonna get into manga reading, this should be the one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't read for shit, and it is easily one of my favorite things I have ever read in my entire life. It's like oh yeah, no, like I've owned like majority of the fucking manga as well. Like that's how much I enjoy it.
Okay.
Like there's only
Check that one out.
There's only 2 series that I have collected like almost the entire set, and that is one of them.
Well, I mean, do you like magic?
Oh yeah.
I do.
Asking you. He's like, well, yeah, I like magic.
No, I'm sorry. I was like saying, oh yeah, no, like as in like that's a good question. Like,
No, like I play Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff like that. I
Oh.
like magic. It's cool.
Okay. See, yeah. So no, you'll probably appreciate this. It's got some really, really good storytelling.
mm-hmm.
The characters are some of the best. The writing for the characters are so good because every little like flaw that they have, they actually like approach and overcome. It's a really good series.
Magical girls.
Oh my god, they do have magical girl transformation.
Sinbad is a magical girl.
Oh, have you heard of Sinbad?
Hey, have you ever heard of Sinbad?
The old animation. Is there a new one?
There's a guy named Sinbad who conquers the 7 seas in the show, and he has a whole spin-off anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's daddy,
Yeah, he's
but an
daddy.
abusive daddy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Now, Martine's not here, but I really think we should just. I think there's an anime that we both know he would recommend, just because if you haven't seen it, you need to because it is a perfect anime.
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I hear everything about that one.
It
I
is.
hear so much about it. I know the one scene.
Oh, wait, which one?
Edward.
Oh God. Oh no. Why do you know about that?
Because that's how we cope, bro. We make jokes. Yeah, how many times have we made those jokes?
That's a good. Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah. There was a guy on the internet who tried to defend that guy. Fucking creep.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's weirdos out
Do you know
there.
the whole like story about that?
It was her dad and her dog.
Okay.
Yeah, he did that with the mom before.
It's like so you've seen Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but essentially, he just made them do the fusion dance.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's not like there's a shirt. I don't know if you've ever seen like the meme. It's like it's so great because they'll have the transmutation circle in the background. It's so well done. If the dub is phenomenal. The main character is done by one of our favorite voice actors, Vic Mignogna. Did you ever watch the
guy
Dragon
who
Ball?
did Broly.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Dragon Ball Z movies?
No, I haven't.
What?
I know. I watched Dragon Ball when I was a kid. It was just on TV, like
Mhm.
as the episodes aired. That's all I got because I was like,
I have a better
need to go
question.
back.
How have we not asked this?
Uh-huh.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
no.
Oh,
My God,
My
your life
God.
is about to change.
for the better.
So on YouTube, I need you to look up Team 4-Star.
Okay.
I'm gonna send this to you.
Yeah, just
Okay.
watch
You
watch
want me to
that.
watch it right now?
I mean, you don't have to right now, but it's
Later?
it's
Okay.
really, really good. It's so funny.
It's just funny. It's good.
It's so hilarious, but it's also one of those perfect things you just put on in the background.
Yes,
Okay.
it's an American parody of Dragon Ball Z from like the Saiyan saga up to the end of the Cell saga, and it is comedy fucking gold. Okay, it is 90% of my humor.
The only reason why they stopped is because they were made to stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it was getting so good, and it was getting so big. Like
Toei stepped in.
Toy,
was like, no.
yeah, Shueisha, the people who own, like they stepped in and they were like, "You're done, kid." Yeah.
And like they, but like they also took the time. They have these things called boo bits, where like their last little like ditch effort to like do like the boo saga. So they they did this like collaboration with another content creator who is reviewing the Boo Saga, and as they're like doing commentary to his reviewing of it, they're also putting out like these little snippets that they made of Boo, like with their dubbing over it, and it is fucking hilarious because they take jokes that you'll see in like the beginning of the series and you're like, oh, that's funny, and then you'll see these Boo bits and I'm like, it made a full circle moment. I love it.
That's really smart how they did that, actually. They were like, oh, well, we can't get around this copyright BS, so we'll just put it in a transformative video that somebody else is doing.
Yeah. And like,
Just so they can put it out there.
and the Boo bits are only like 10 seconds long, so there's no copyright infringement.
And they wouldn't talk. He wouldn't talk during it. It was just the clips. It was beautiful.
I'm telling you, like, I could not recommend it. Out of everything we've probably recommended right so far, that is probably my favorite.
Look, they don't condone child abuse, but they find it hilarious.
Yeah. That's the best way to
I mean,
wrap the show up in a nutshell.
I mean, I think it's Gohan. Like, he got his ass beat by Piccolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a dark humor.
Okay.
Now, okay. Something we can't not have you come on the podcast and not like address is your cosplays. The first question we really have about that is what got you into that?
Again, my manager at my work, she's like, you should make TikToks, and I was like, I guess. It just kind of happened.
Okay.
It started with, oh god, who did it start with? It started technically with Doflamingo because I took him to a convention. And
Okay.
then from there, I was like, okay, maybe I do want to actually start making cosplays. Let me make a TikTok. So instead of my first video being Doflamingo, it actually ended up being Frankie.
Right on.
And because I just got a Hawaiian shirt donated to my work, I was like, I could really use this as Frankie. So I got everything I needed, and then I just kept making a little bit of Frankie videos until that one on my page kind of blew up.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
From then on, it just kind of grew, and now I'm just kind of like Pokemon. I want to just collect all the cosplays and just start going.
So do you just are you just at work and you'll see something come in and you're just like, that kind of looks like this person's. Oh my God, I know what I'm doing.
Shop, bro. That makes so much sense.
It just comes from there.
Love that.
The coat for Foxy that I have was originally actually supposed to be for Eustace Kid.
That's actually fucking hilarious.
That's fucking. I love that.
They would have similar drip.
Oh man, your Foxy cosplay though, that one blew up so fucking fast. I remember seeing that for like 3, maybe like 4 weeks straight. I was just like, I don't know who the fuck this is, but the posting and like the marketing for this is phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like low key, like you know how to you took over the For You page with that shit for a fat fucking minute.
Like, just feed it.
Mhm.
Feed it.
She knew what the fans wanted. Like, oh man, it's the low key characters that people will do, like the very like niche ones that people will drop, and then they're just people. The community just fucking loves them. Like, do you know Taylor?
I do.
Real life Kuma.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Mwah. And then her real life Brooke, or her alive Brooke. I love that one.
Yeah.
And then see, like I think we even like, I think we had her on, and then we got off. And I swear to God, I think you popped up on my shit, and I was like, "This is just a fucking sign." We had real life Kuma on today, so like, done. We're setting this up right fucking now.
You gotta get the Foxy one.
Yeah.
Do you have any cosplays that you're planning? He's talking about low key and underrated characters, so I'm just,
I have so many, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I can't think of them off the top of my head. There's so many. I had like a Zawa planned at some point. I got his scarf actually already.
Okay.
I was gonna do Anonymous.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think Part of me wants to keep going with the niche characters though, because I kind of love doing that. So I was debating doing a Waffle at one point, or a Dr. Hogback.
Foosh, 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 foosh. That's not a bad idea.
I like that. No, that's a good
They
one.
actually donated something, and I was like, that could be
Oh, that's
M Hogback.
I mean, yeah.
Fishnet top, and I was like, that, I don't know why, but I feel it could be like a really funny Hogback.
I mean, I never thought about like a female hogback, but
it could work.
yeah, it could. That's what I'm saying.
Cringe. It's gonna be cringe regardless, because I like doing the cringe cosplay sometimes.
But like once you accept that, it's just gold.
Yeah.
Well, then at that point, just cosplay the best waifu ever, Shrek.
Oh my. Gary, where the fuck did you hear that?
What do you mean?
Stay the fuck off of Reddit. I don't know what Reddit forums you're getting into where they're just like best waifu conversation.
No, low key. That's 4chan. Gotta stay with 4chan. Reddit's like 4chan with a filter.
Okay. Oh my god. Is there a character that you plan, like you want to cosplay, but you're just kind of waiting for like that one piece to come into the thrift shop to like really? You give off these facial expressions where I'm just like, man, she's cooking.
There's two. Actually, no, I'm a liar. There's three. I was going to do a Brooke at one point. I got a wig and stuff for it. I just need to find like certain pieces still. But then Crocodile's coat is so specific. So I've been waiting kind of for that because I don't want to drop money on that.
Okay.
Like a whole lot of money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also, I kind of want to do a Vash the Stampede as well at some point. But
That'd be sick as fuck. Getting the red trench coat is gonna be the hardest part.
I've been wanting that trench coat for so long. It's like I see it on Amazon. I'm like, do I buy it or should I just tend to make it?
See, that's something you don't buy on Amazon. You buy it on Etsy,
Mhm.
like where somebody handmade it. You know what I mean? Cause the quality of one of those, you
Yeah.
can wear that on a normal day. But if you get the
can't
Amazon
afford
one,
that,
you're gonna look like you're walking around with a Walmart costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I fucking relate to that way too much. That's how that Kizaru coat feels on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now. Huh?
That was a good quality coat.
Like wearing it, like and moving in it, like you realize, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like after like being at a con, yeah, you sweat your fucking ass off in it.
Yeah. Cosplay really taught me the value of quality fabric.
Yeah.
See,
Those
like,
moments
Target
when-
wants to bring like Foxy to a con, but that coat is so heavy that I
Oh.
just kind of sweat to death. Because it's like an actual leather coat. Someone donated that. I was like, I can't take that to a con. I'll
No,
die.
you'll
I
die.
might actually die. Unless it's in the winter, I can't do it.
I mean, they come back in a movie.
That's true.
I was gonna say maybe like a
Just a different
you know,
drip.
like a summer outfit. Yeah, like hanging by the beach, even though they're always on the ocean.
How did like in that con, how did it feel being in that Gear 5th Luffy? Because I know that was pretty thin. Like I know, I'm sure you felt like
It was
comfortable, but
thin.
did it feel like you were gonna like rip it or like tear it or anything?
It did feel thin. There was a couple times where like I felt like if I moved too quick in a direction and didn't like give the fabric time to pull up
Mm-hmm.
and shift, then like it would have torn.
Or like the littlest little snag on like a sword prop.
Yeah,
probably.
or like reaching down like the way it'll stretch on the back,
Mm-hmm.
like too quick, it could pop some of the seams.
This man was one squat away from ripping his pants.
No, the pants were perfect. The pants were perfect.
Oh, the pants. Okay.
Yeah.
It was just the jacket part.
Yeah. It was just
Ah.
like around the
Oh yeah,
shoulder
plus with that
part.
fucking thing. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Oh shit, I did not think about that with the little wires. I don't. It's
But we got new Gear 5 Luffy's, so
you can just go shirtless this time.
that's what I'm saying. We got other outfits now. We got
Yeah.
we good.
We just. I wish to God we can get you some of those big red boots, bro. Then you can go as.
Bro, those boots, look. Okay, they made those Astro Boy boots and they really tried with those.
Mhm.
All right? But what Vegapunk did, he bought like that's a functional version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like even how they open and close, they split in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You put your foot in, you pop it closed. Like that's how they should have done it.
I don't know if you've seen the drip for like current One Piece characters.
I've seen the egghead
Okay.
boots. And egghead. Yeah, no, I've seen what ones they're talking about.
Yeah. No, that's what the Astro Boy shoes should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. I'd buy those. I'd buy them. Even if I can't fly with them.
So last year we right around the time they did that big reveal in Wano. I don't know if they've spoiled you on that. I'm sorry.
Oh, she
Hold
said
on,
she's
hold
been
hold
spoiled
back
on
up a
everything.
little bit. Wait, what did you just say? Just so I know for sure.
Like last year during that big reveal that was like all over the internet. Something big happened in Wano.
The Gear 5 one?
Yeah. Okay, so you
I
did
did
get.
start Gear 5 comp. I started cosplay for that too. I never finished it.
Okay.
I did the wig.
Oh, okay.
It's the hardest part.
It is.
Well, you
It's
say that,
fun, though.
but wait till you do that boa.
Yeah.
So, so I got spoiled for it, and I accepted that, and it was fine. But when the anime was releasing it, it was like 2 weeks before we were gonna go to a convention. So I planned it out that when the anime revealed it, I had a cosplay ready for him for that convention. So like for like weeks, I was just like, "No, you'll be fine. Just get this cosplay, and you'll be good. You'll be fine. You'll be fine." Just to set him up. So it's like, "Oh, also you got something for Saturday." So like, I bought like just this simple outfit on Amazon, and then I actually had our mom. She put like the kind of like the cottony fluff around the edges that like you know how Luffy shorts are usually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am. That's funny.
It's also right there.
Yeah, I didn't realize how awful that is.
We're not awful.
It's fine.
We waited.
That's fair.
We waited till the reveal happened
Until we got it. Yeah, that's fair.
until there was any merch. But also, if y'all showed me some shit like this before it was revealed in the anime, we would have been fighting.
Yeah, we're not the best anime hosts. No, I don't think about that. But okay, but
Don't worry.
one of the biggest thing that I had to tackle was making his like that boa that he has around him. And so I did, I think 3 different versions. Okay, the first one was a PVC cage. Okay, I essentially was gonna put him in a fucking chastity cage around his chest, and he would have been like this the whole fucking time, just you know.
Yeah.
The second one, it was better, and it was working out, but either the top half of it was just gonna fall backwards or it was just gonna fall forwards, and he was still gonna be kind of like locked up a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I'm pretty sure it was like Mark III is when I had our bunny lord. She came and helped me out, and she was like, "What if we just like took this strap, you know, wrapped it around to like the shape of your armpit, and then built it off of that?" And we're like, "Okay."
Genius.
So we took that, and I took real thin like just like material wire, and and we shaped it, and then we did like after we had like the full like shape of like arching it, and then it like had to go like arc and like glue to the straps and then go down. We ran like pixie lights through it.
Oh,
And so like right on the armpits, he would click these buttons and it would light up, and then that's when we like glued on all the we took like adhesive spray and then glued all the cotton.
Okay.
It looked sick.
It
The
did.
only issue is it was sized to me.
Oh.
So the straps would like slide off his shoulders, and like trust me, the entire time I was watching him wear it, I was like, God fucking damn it, why didn't I think of that? It bothered me. I was,
It still looked.
I was actually thinking because for that part, I actually have a giant thing of like fluff,
mm-hmm.
like a whole like the pillow stuffing kind of fluff. Like I have a whole bag of that. Because again, someone donated it.
That's exactly what you'll need.
Yeah, you're gonna need like a whole bag.
So I had that, and then I was thinking I could buy a second one of the Azawa scarf I had.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has wiring inside of it, and the wiring on the one I have is actually really good. It stays in place. So I think I could wrap it and try and do something like that and just glue it to that scarf.
That would work
to
really
have
well, I'm
that
sure.
base. But I would want to get a second scarf because I don't want to.
Yeah,
You
want to
could-
fuck up that one, yeah.
You could do like Canthol wire,
Mm-hmm.
like just get a little spool.
I'm thinking that's what I did. I can't
Pablo
remember.
probably had some.
That's probably-
He was an electrician.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that and like glued to maybe like a half cut pool noodle or something to keep that shape.
The pool noodle is a good idea. It just, if you don't support it right around you, that's where the
Yeah.
top heaviness comes in. I had a similar thought. Mine was like piping insulation.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know how like when they have to insulate the pipes during the winter and stuff like that. My thought was that. No.
Because it's smaller.
Yeah, and like I thought it was lighter, but it really wasn't. Also, if you try to go buy piping insulation in the middle of July, they look at you funny.
I'm prepping for winter, bro. Trying to save some money. We're doing it now.
Like straight, it was you and me, wasn't it, Bunny Lord? Oh, it wasn't you and me? It was okay. So then it was me and Martine. We're at like Home Depot or Lowe's, and we're like, we really want this size, and we're like looking at them and like none of these match. And I look up and there's a box like up in the top stock, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of want that. And so like we have somebody get it down for us, and like he's like, as he's getting us out, he's like, piping insulation. Do you guys know about something happening in the weather that we don't? And I was like, no. I'm just making a costume. And he was like, oh, okay. Turns out it was still the wrong size.
Aww.
Yeah. Great times. Great times.
That's funny. And I'm trying to think of any other like niche character cosplays that like
Mm-hmm. So
could do.
she keeps telling me I should do a Rob Lucci.
I mean, obviously grow your beard back and do one, yes, but
Someone who also has a
only
question, yes.
only recent Rob Lucci.
Oh yeah, I can't do past Rob Lucci. It'd have to
Yeah.
be present.
Yeah, current Rob Lucci, yes.
Okay. Maybe thinking about that one. Only just because, man, that big old white coat, that's some drip, man. That just sounds like a really good excuse to buy something cool as fuck.
Wait, okay, so you know how everybody cosplays Mommy? Robin.
Oh yeah.
Why don't they cosplay her mom?
You know, a lot of people don't, and I don't know why.
Yeah. That's a really
Olivia?
Uh-huh.
Don't you got that white hair too?
Yeah. Oh, Gary, calm down.
Yeah. Man, she kind of bad, huh?
So many. You just reminded me of now a lot of my niche cosplays. Actually, by saying that I was planning.
You know who I want to? You know what? I can't wait till I get older. Like I mean, like not older, but like significantly older, so I can start doing the old men of anime.
Oh, bro, you gonna be Rayleigh?
Rayleigh, Doctor Hidaluk. Bro, I'll do fucking
Professor Clover?
yes.
Oh man, that'd be sick as fuck. Actually, I'd have to help you. We'd have to go to like a real hairstylist for that.
Yeah,
You would need a lot more hair too. Keep growing it, bro.
that's the plan. I like the Rayleigh one though. I thought about that one recently. I was like, that would be
Got a
cool.
wig for really.
You just gotta
Did
make
you
sure
really?
you shave your face.
For like really
Like like an old Rayleigh or a youthful Rayleigh?
old really.
Oh, okay.
You're just gonna have
Just the goatee with the little
goatee.
lines. Yeah, I'll just get some touch of gray.
touch of gray.
Yeah,
Wait, they have that?
Yes.
It's like you add gray?
yeah.
I thought you got rid of it.
Nah,
I
man.
thought that's what that was for.
Nah, it's for those gentlemen that just need to embrace their silver fox side.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You gotta,
Mm-hmm.
it's making a comeback. It's like,
Emery, if I ever walk in on you dyeing your hair with some touch of gray, I'm gonna smack it off your head, bro.
Bro, I want to enjoy looking young as long as possible so that like on the flip of a dime they're just gonna be like, damn, he looks old but he looked good for his age. Yeah. She don't give a shit.
There's just gonna be one day where, like, you saw me the day before and I look normal, and then the next day I'm just a fucking leather sack, bro.
God.
Oh, the old kicked in. He shriveled up. I guess it hit its limit.
All those years of
He's
being in
done.
the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god, gonna look like a hairy raisin.
Oh my god. That's a good way to put that. Yeah, Harry Raisin. Are you watching any of the anime that are coming out currently, like seasonally?
no.
What are you watching right now?
Like wait. What do you mean? Like the current seasons or like?
There's like, we're in the
Summer.
like that most recent season of anime. Yeah, the summer season just started, so everything that's coming out right now is from this season. I'm just wondering if you're picked up on anything that's coming out. Maybe Kaiju number 8.
No? What are you watching right now then?
Right now, I kind of circled back into One Piece to catch up, and then I was also watching JJK.
Okay.
Still trying to catch fully up on all those, but yeah.
I like it. We haven't had somebody that was like this new into anime.
Yeah, I'm very like with my animes. I'm very like baby anime watcher. I feel like because I haven't really explored too much.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Well, no. The sheer fact that you watched Dragon Ball Z on Toonami as a kid is the only thing saving you from me being mean.
Who's that? Who's that?
I gotta wait. What?
It's Yuta, right? Yuta with the little Rika.
With Rika? Yeah.
You should do Yuta.
There you go, and then you get a friend to just walk behind you dressed as Rika. I'm all about
that.
these,
Would
like-
be horrifying.
Yeah.
That would be, dude. Kids go to conventions too. You know what I mean? Like, don't scare the fuck out of them.
Have you seen Solo Leveling? Oh.
Look, we're not disappointed. We're just asking questions.
Yeah.
Like, don't think that like answering no, we're disappointed. It just, you ain't got to it yet.
We'll put it to like this, okay? If you ever get tired of your coworkers shoveling shit down your throat, let us know. Just come to us. We'll recommend good stuff.
Yeah, I'll ask you a question they probably haven't. What are you into? Do you like action? Do you like romance? Do you like adventure?
A bit of everything. I'm more of the adventure. I feel like is what I'm into.
Ooh.
Watch for
Yeah. Have you heard about Freerun Beyond Journey's End?
That's funny because my manager just recommended that one to me.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll give you a different one then. Watch Made in Abyss.
Oh.
I heard about that one. I didn't get to watch that one yet.
It's really good. And I say recently, but it was a few years back. They recently came out with a new season too. So, and that was like after years of silent. Then they gave us a new season and then a video game. So I'm just saying, check it out. The adventure in that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The further they go in the abyss, the crazier the ecology gets. It was really dope.
Oh wait, I think I've seen video clips of that one on TikTok. I think I know now.
It'll traumatize you a little bit, but it's like good trauma. It's good
I saw the
trauma.
one scene, I think I know what I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Have you?
Man, nothing's sacred anymore.
Nope, nothing is.
I know TikTok kind of ruined that.
Yeah.
You like one video and then multiple things pop up.
Thanks, America government, for getting rid of it. I'm just kidding. I fucking hate it. I make money off of it.
When is that happening?
I think like
They said they had like 400 days or so.
Yeah.
Something stupid.
so it's not even like really going into effect. They just have like an allotted time to sell the company to an American CEO.
Government can't do anything about it if there's no government.
That's true. Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
I'm just
Think about it.
saying.
The elections are going to happen long before that, you know.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there that like TikTok. Way more than there are people that don't.
That's a scary thought.
Civil war over social media.
Oh my God. Could you imagine the content on there then?
Oh my god.
What's up, you guys? Going live. We're about to go raid into Florida. Last time we talked,
Why
took
would
over
we
Louisiana.
raid Florida? Florida would be our brother in arms. This is Texas, bro. They got guns and crocodiles and crazy shit out there. They gotta survive too. You're
Exactly.
like,
it's gonna be the Carolinas.
it's like the wet version of Texas.
The Carolinas are gonna be like, we need Florida before the Texans get there, so we're gonna go try and secure it.
But they gotta go through us.
The Carolinas? The Carolinas are
that's
like
up
this
top.
for Florida. Yeah. It's basically how fast can we get through Louisiana and Mississippi?
I mean, pretty quick, bro. All
Yeah.
we gotta do is take Oklahoma, and we got all the meth heads on our side. Infinite soul.
I'm gonna have to edit all of this out.
I'm sorry.
No, it's hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just so happy that you are responding well to it, and you're not just like, "Wow, these guys are fucking crazy," and I'm never talking to them again.
No,
What-
I'm used to this stuff. My boyfriend's from Florida, so
Oh, okay. All right.
What part of
we're
Florida?
good. It's like more central Florida.
Oh man, that's Florida, man. Florida.
Yeah. Uh huh.
So
Anime.
I'm just I'm just gonna actually like start asking this question from everybody, but it's gonna start with you. What's your favorite Pokemon region? And you can go based off of the starters, but like, what's your favorite?
Favorite? I don't think I have a favorite region per se.
Okay, so which one's your least favorite? You see, that's a different question. You had an idea, so you got favorites.
No, okay, so I would sound like a terrible person, but I don't know all the regions.
I mean,
That's okay.
there's like 9 of them, 12 of them. Who fucking knows at this point? But
Which region
you
had
know,
your favorite
from,
starters?
From the ones that you know, what's your favorite?
I'll say for my favorite, like going off of starters, like my favorite starter was Totodile, so a Gen 2. I'm not sure what region that was in.
That's my boy. That's my boy. I am a Totodile fan. Stan.
Uh-huh.
That's a Johto. Gen 2. Yeah, I love Gen 2 myself. I do. But I love that region. I more prefer the starters from Hoenn.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They were all bangers except for Sceptile because he didn't have a second type.
Mm.
What about you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
See,
Be like a Kanto kid. Charmander. Charizard.
me?
Yeah, I'm just making fun of you.
I was like, I mean, that's not inaccurate. Yeah, I like Cyndaquil way too much. Just because I like Typhlosion. Ever since you told me that story about how Gold's Typhlosion stopped a fucking Dialga from being like created in the middle of the process, I was like, wow, that is probably the coolest fucking thing I've ever heard come out of a starter.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah. Region wise,
Yeah, the Pokemon Adventures manga is insane compared to like what you expect out of Pokemon.
I know what manga you're talking about because my sister-in-law, she absolutely loves like Pokemon way more than me. So I think she got that manga and she was not expecting half the stuff that was happening in it.
I mean, some crazy stuff happens. A lot of people refer to it as like, oh, you know, the one where Arbok got killed, but like it's so much more than that. And that Arbok can grow back its tail. It's a reptile.
oh, okay. I mean, yeah,
Even though it got cut in half, it can regenerate its body.
so then would you have 2 Arbok? Because
Questions for later.
if so, I'm never capturing one ever.
I gotta go on Reddit and ask that question now.
Does it have like
That's
Wolverine?
a good fucking question, bro. Is it like a starfish? You can just cut it in half and it'll just regenerate?
Uh-huh.
It's 2.
Or is it like the half that loses the head dies and the other half just grows back its tail?
See, I feel like that would be the case, but like if you split it straight down the middle vertically,
Whoa. Then what?
yeah, then what happens? You just get a really special Arbok, 2 of them. Half the brain.
Oh no.
Sorry, we asking questions that don't need to be asked.
Yeah. What does a Bulbasaur taste like, you think?
No. See, Bulbasaur is a frog, but he's a frog with a plant on its back that like feeds off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it pulls nutrients from him.
So, okay, would the bulb be the most nutritious part of the Bulbasaur?
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
Huh. These are.
See, I see. It'd be basically cabbage. He's cabbage frog.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how Celebi is onion fairy.
Oh my God.
I mean, squirrel turtle.
Mm-hmm. Think about it, bro. It comes with its own shell to cook it in.
It does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that its tail was always swirly.
Charmander.
I always thought it was cute.
The Pokemon that started its own fire to cook it with.
I don't know, bro. I feel like you'd have to drown it first.
Well, no.
I mean, that sounds terrible, but that's like the only way.
It's kind of like
Charmander.
it's like you get them to start the fire, right?
Suffocate?
And then
Is that better? Suffocate it?
Oh yeah, because it's a
it's
fire
a
type.
fire?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just put it in a jar. Seal the jar. No holes. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Huh, I'm not.
She's so like shocked. She's like, oh my God.
Yo, but when you think about it, if you use all 3 starters, you have the makings of a really good soup.
You're not wrong.
You use the lizard's tail.
Mm-hmm. The
turtle.
Squirtle meat, and then you got
Yeah.
the bulb from the sword.
Frog legs for the appetizers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There's
You're terrible
a
person.
special Pokemon hell just for me. Mm-hmm.
At least you didn't bring up Vaporeon. Anyways.
But you did. Have
No,
you?
no.
She's curious.
No.
She's
no.
curious.
No. We are not talking about this. Is Vaporeon one of your favorite Pokemon?
That's a good question, though.
Really, one of my favorites.
Do
No.
you have a favorite evolution?
Do you have a preference towards Vaporeon at all?
Favorite's Sylveon.
Ooh.
Okay, see that's
Sylveon.
valid. That's valid.
And-
Sylveon is
and
just
Umbreon,
the
and
pretty
Umbreon.
Umbreon.
Oh yeah. An Umbreon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sylveon's just the pretty fairy type Umbreon.
Mm-hmm. You should just, if you get some free time, just Google why Vaporeon is best evolution.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It'll
Those
ruin
of
it
you at
for
home, don't do it. And if you have kids that are doing this, don't do this.
It's
I actually, I would love to see your fucking reaction. Like, this is gonna be one of my favorite moments on the podcast.
Was it my Vaporeon?
Is the best Pokemon, right? Is that the right thing to look up?
for real life.
For real life, the best Pokemon for real life.
Okay.
Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum.
Is it on Reddit or?
You could
Probably.
find it on Reddit. Yeah. But I mean, like, if she's
Oh, here we go. Most breedable Pokemon. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male, human, and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most best? So
I don't know what she's
it's
reading, but it looks
most
like it's
compatible. Okay, yeah, no, she found it. She found it. The horror on her face is telling me so. So that's a thing. Like that is a side. Yeah, that's a side of the internet. Everything, nothing's sacred anymore.
Nope.
Why are you still reading? You seem so horrified, but she kept reading. She was like, "Oh, I gotta finish this. Let me get to the end, see if it gets worse."
Oh,
Yeah.
Did we ruin Pokemon for you?
No, not Pokemon, just that specific one.
Oh, if you ever want us to ruin other ones, let us know. There's about like 2 other ones.
God, I hate the internet.
Yeah, the internet ruins everything.
yeah.
The fact that Rule 34 is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Rule 34. Everything that can be looted will be.
And I think that's an excellent note to end the podcast.
All right, well, you heard it here. Nothing sacred, nothing safe. Draw us that Rule 34 artwork of Martine. Please.
We really appreciate you for coming on. I'm sorry if this was not what you were expecting. This went off the rail, but was really, really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had fun. I hope
This
you
was
had
This
fun.
was fun.
Good. I appreciate everybody who's listening and watching at home enjoyed this. If you guys did, let us know in the comments. If you guys hated this, let us know in the comments. And let us know who your favorite breedable Pokemon is.
Oh my God!
Alchemist
Before
out.
before we go, if you want to plug your stuff.
Oh yeah. I will also make sure to link all your things in our description. But if you want to plug yourself, go right ahead.
I mean, hey, you guys can find me on TikTok, Shayna_Swan, and also Instagram and YouTube, same name.
Nice.
Perfect.
Now Alchemist out.
Alchemist out. Did you know that Wilmer can breed with the Skitty?